Hello everyone, Danny here. I will be discussing this week's mini case on Netflix. First, I will discuss what Netflix is. Next, I will talk about the capabilities and core competencies of Netflix. Are they rare, difficult to imitate, non-substitutable, and do they give a competitive advantage to the company? Then I will discuss the primary competitive challenges faced today. Lastly, I will talk about where Netflix creates their value. First, Netflix was founded in 1997 as a digital streaming site filled with movies and TV shows with the option of DVD rentals through the mail. Netflix really expanded on their popularity in 1999 when DVD due dates and late fees were dismissed. Now renters could keep their DVDs as long as they want to without consequences or racking up a large amount of late fees. Customers also had the ability to receive DVDs for free and use free shipping to return them. And usually it took about 3 to 5 days to receive new DVDs. As of 2010, Netflix had over 15 million subscribers and were shipping over 2 million DVDs each day to those users. Netflix is now the world's largest subscription service with more than 60 million users in 50 countries around the world as of earlier this year. There are over 10 billion hours used to watch Netflix each month, and over 61 users have been confirmed binge watchers of TV shows. Netflix contains more than a petabyte of data. That is 1 million gigabytes. That's a lot of movies and TV shows to choose from. And I can admit, I am one of those binge watchers. Recently, I have gone through, The Weeds. That's a funny TV show. Next, I will discuss the capabilities and core competencies of Netflix. First, what are core competencies? Core competencies are capabilities the firm performs extremely well. These allow more value to be created for the customer compared to the value created for competitors. One core competency in particular is customer service. In 2010, the American Customer Satisfaction Index named Netflix the #1 e-commerce for customer satisfaction. This means they really cared about their customer service and how their customers commented and reacted to what Netflix had to offer. Out of Netflix users, 90% have reported that they are satisfied with their services and would definitely recommend Netflix to those who don't have a subscription at this time. Capabilities include, but are not limited to, information technology. Netflix has allocated a vast amount of resources to building their own IT system. Having their own IT system leads to another capability of Netflix, which is data management. Data management allows Netflix to analyze their members' viewing patterns. This in turn allows Netflix to better serve their customers by giving movie and TV show recommendations based on what their customers have previously viewed. It also allows customers to save movies and TV shows to a personal list that they can come back to later and watch. Next, there are vendor relationships. This is a very important capability and core competency because this helps Netflix gain access to content from many different places to supply to their users. More content, happier customers. For example, there are TV shows that are exclusively Netflix content, such as their miniseries. For example, Hemlock Grove, Orange is the New Black, soon to be a series of unfortunate events coming out in 2016, just to name a few. Netflix also works to bring back canceled TV shows that have the fan base to keep viewership up. For example, The Mindy Project. That was recently canceled, and Netflix bought the series to bring it back. To bring it back, and now it is available on Netflix once again. Some of Netflix capabilities and core competencies are rare and do give the company a competitive advantage. They're cheap, only $8.99 a month for services. It's easy to navigate the site and search for particular shows that you are looking for, and there are no commercials, which is a great thing. Compared to Hulu, which is very similar to Netflix, it is a subscription service, also $8.99 a month, but I consider it not as easy to navigate because you have to continuously start over if you search something and it didn't bring you to what you want. It automatically brings you back to the home page and you have to go through all your different categories to get where you want. Hulu also makes you watch commercials during your TV show or movies, and I can think that it takes quite a bit of time to load compared to Netflix content. I do not believe all these services are hard to substitute. For example, I recently canceled my Netflix subscription a couple of months ago because I just use Project TV, an HDMI cord, my laptop, and my television. And I hook it all up and I watch current TV shows, current movies that are just in theaters, old movies, and old TV shows. There are no commercials on this website. It's 100% free and easy to use. The only thing I would recommend is downloading an ad blocker to whatever website you use, Firefox, Google Chrome, because this will prevent those annoying, noisy ads in the background. Competitive challenges that Netflix faces today are coming from well-financed companies that have amazing and innovative technology. These companies include Apple, Amazon Prime, which is expensive for a subscription, and Hulu, which is a monthly subscription. How does Netflix create value? I believe the primary way is through outsourcing. For example, by working with Epix, Netflix is able to get new releases and old content 90 days after it premieres on the Epix Premium Pay and on-demand subscription site. This allows Netflix to gather much more content for their viewers to use. I believe the support way of creating value is through their data management. The creating the recommendations through previously viewed shows and movies, which will bring up only content that you like. So if you are continuously watching comedies and horror films, those are going to be your main recommendations. I also believe that a big thing users like are the private lists where they can save TV shows and movies to come back and watch later, so they don't have to search through the system every time for the show or video that they're looking for. All this gives their users the best possible experience that Netflix can offer. And I believe Netflix is a great company and will continue to grow their user base just because they are a cheap company. The subscription is easy to cancel and resume whenever you'd like, and it's good value for the money that you are paying. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video.